is out for another beer blog, this time in Sodo, place I've never been before, Seapine Brewing. Let's go see what it's all about. I'm with Steve, who is here to tell me all things Seapine Brewing. Now, I'm sure you've been asked 1,000 times, but for people who are not familiar, where does the name come from?
Drew had a number of seapine trees in his backyard when he was a kid living on the East Coast, and that's kind of where the name of the brewery came from. It's most people, when I tell them that, give me a blank stare,
Now this is an amazing space. When I heard about Seapine, I've seen it at a couple different bars, mostly around the stadiums. I kind of thought something dark and dingy, and this place is big and beautiful and bright and awesome. How long has this been in existence?
So our grand opening for this space was on November 14th. The company's been around since 2012, and before we were over on 4th Avenue. That was about 750 square feet. This place is almost 6,000. This space it's our new home. It's where we plan to be for a very long time. And
all right. How about we try some of your beers?
All right, yeah, right? Let's do that. Right. So this is our Seapine IPA, flagship beer. Citra and Centennial hops in this beer. Everything that's in this beer comes from the state of Washington. Nice, light, crisp, easy drinking. That's kind of the beers we like to make, and I think this beer reflects that.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine it didn't occur to anyone here to not brew an IPA.
Yeah. Well, when you live in the state that grows more hops than any other region in the United States, it seems almost foolish to not brew an IPA.
Now I have to ask a little bit about the significance of Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. So Jimmy Carter enacted this law during his presidency, essentially home brewers to come out of the shadows and start brewing their beer, which helped launch people such as Sierra Nevada, Red Hook, Sam Adams, and in our opinion really kind of helped jumpstart the kind of craft beer movement or revolution. So somebody on our opening night here brought in this signed photo of Jimmy Carter, and we thought it was kind of funny and made us laugh, and so
I knew I liked you for a reason.
We've just kept it around because of those reasons.
What's up next in the fancy glass?
So these are the peach Gose.
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 That's
a beer.
The dumplings from Japan? I love those.
Yeah. So Gose is a beer that traditionally comes from Eastern Europe, Eastern Germany, excuse me. Light, tart, mildly acidic. We use lactobacillus in the beer to kind of give it that bite or edge to it. This is actually a favorite beer that I get people that are wine drinkers that come into this brewery. Don't drink any beer, but I can usually get them to have a pint of that.
It's tart.
Yeah, so the two main ingredients in a Gose besides your four main ingredients of beer is coriander and sea salt. The coriander imparting a lemon tartness to the beer. We add a little bit of peach to the beer, which we feel like adds just a little bit more sugar and kind of rounds out the total flavor profile of the beer itself.
Say out of all of the hundreds of beers I've tried, let's say it's a lot more than that, I've never had a Gose. This is my first.
It's a style of beer you're starting to see more and more of.
I mean, peanuts. You gave us peanuts, there were peaches. I mean, you had some problems with the gas, but then this whole thing you did with the beer was great. I love you, Jimmy Carter. I thought it was... What are you doing? I'm hanging out. Get out of here. I'm not leaving, but I'm saying goodbye.